The community has been as busy as ever recently, with World Water Day celebrated on the Rock for the first time. The day is all about taking action to tackle the water crisis the world faces. Today, 1.8 billion people use a source of contaminated drinking water, putting them at risk of contracting cholera, dysentery, typhoid and polio. Jimmy Bruzon told us more about how the day was marked here.
Well, we're very, very excited about the fact that the UN World Water Day has been celebrated in Gibraltar for the first time. Our charity is involved in schools, as you know, in Sierra Leone, and one of the things that we try and do is to go into local schools in Gibraltar, raising awareness about the fact that a lot of children in Sierra Leone and many other needy countries do not have access to clean, safe water. So by linking the UN World Water Day to schools, what we try to do is to encourage children to actually get into action and help in addressing the world, the water issue. So I can say it's been very, very successful. We've had 8 schools supporting the day last week and throughout the past week, managing to raise around £2,000 for the effort. And of course, there's been some other, support from corporates and so on. In total, we've raised around £5,000. We've just this week received fantastic news, that our local water supplier, Aquagib, are coming in with a large donation of £3,000, which will actually provide one water well. Normally, water wells cost around £3,000, and we try and provide wells wherever we can. And to put things into perspective, it only costs £11 a month to provide clean, safe water from the local water provider to a school in Sierra Leone. So, for all those people out there wanting to support our work and the fact that, we're providing water, I'd say if you do one thing, it would be, to provide £11 a month, because that will provide water to a school.
We also went down to Casemates and chatted with Leslie Chadwick. She'd helped organise the successful Autism Awareness Day over the weekend. And I asked her why it was so important to raise awareness.
It's important to raise awareness for the future, for the children of Gibraltar. I mean, I've had a really good story and all the system has worked for me, but I want to keep it going strong, and I want children to get more and more help and parents to get more advice, and just raise the awareness so people understand and the community can help and be stronger and kinder to the rest of the world.
And what are the difficulties people with autism face on a daily basis?
Well, stimulation of coming out, like sometimes they have to ask them permission if we can go shopping, sometimes they have meltdowns and people judge them, sometimes it can be a little bit disrespectful, but I mean, sometimes even my son, he still has a buggy now and then, and he's 7, but as long as he's happy and he's content, then why not? So that is also raising the awareness of that sometimes they need a little bit extra.
Finally, the students at Danza Academy received their certificates from the Royal Academy of Dance. Over 220 exams were taken in total, with some students taking 3, 4 or even 5 exams each. All students passed with merits or distinctions, and a ceremony was held for them at the Convent, where the governor said a few words. Well done to all students involved.